It's Jen Hensley with Playmaker Coaching. This week's winning play that we're talking about is what makes the Olympics so special. That is about more than just medals, but it's really about memories and some of the marketing things that we can learn from the Olympics and that we can learn as business owners. So I want to share a few things with you. One is the power of storytelling. So I think about a couple different things that I watched, been binging on the Olympics whenever I can. The first one was Fred Richards in the men's gymnastics. He understands the power of his own brand and being able to use his brand and his voice for a larger purpose, and how, putting your message out there, you can really be a thought leader and you can help drive that narrative. So he is getting so much more attention on men's gymnastics because he's using his platform. So think about the platform you have and your ability to use your personal brand to drive a bigger goal. Number two, sticking with men's gymnastics. Wow. When we watch Steven Nordowski do the pommel horse, impressive. And what really stood out to me from a marketing perspective is that he understood his role and it really excelled at it. So he was really super niche, right? And so often we're so hesitant to go niche. We want to be that all around champion, which is great, but it can also be really good to specialize and to become really niche, because then, wow, you can or what's the word I'm looking for? You can enthrall the entire country. I mean, everybody was rooting for him. And everybody has made these comparisons now to him and Clark Kent versus Superman, which is really cool. So, but it all started with him just understanding and leaning into his niche, his specialty. Number three, can't talk about the Olympics without talking about Simone Biles. I mean, come on, right? She is amazing. But what stands out to me when I watched her this year was one is that she seems to appreciate the competition and helps to fuel to be able to break barriers. That competition can be good. Watching her and one of the other gymnasts from Brazil, I think it was, that they were right there, that really sparked innovation. So don't shy away from people sometimes. Think about how can we learn from that? How can that thrust us forward into some maybe unknown territory, or trying something different, because we have somebody right there with us pushing us to that next level. The other thing is I really saw a great smile on her face, definitely different than the last Olympics. And that was just a reminder, not necessarily from a marketing perspective, but just in general as a business owner too, to make sure that we enjoy the ride. Do it for the love that you have. And how can that come through that other people see that? I was just talking with one of my clients, some of his clients, to get feedback on the work he's doing. And they said it is super clear that he loves what he does, that he's super passionate about being a financial advisor, and that comes through and sets him apart. How can you showcase the love of what you do and make sure that that comes through on a regular basis? And number four, the last thing that, and I'm sure I could go on and on when I hear about all the stories that stood out to you, but number four for me was the men's volleyball team winning bronze. It was a testament to resilience when things don't go as planned, when they got beat in the match beforehand, of still coming back and showing up and getting the job done and working together as a team, that everybody knew their role, but was also able to pick each other up and step in and help out when need be. And I think that's so important, that we want to play our own role. I've got the soccer field behind me of we all want to play our own role and stay on offense, but we've also got to be able to help support each other and step in and work together when we really want to take it to the next level or somebody's struggling. So I hope these kind of resonate with you. I'd love to hear some of the things from the Olympics and some of the powerful stories that you saw. There's so many sports and events, definitely couldn't see it all. But what stands out to you that makes the Olympics so memorable? And what did you learn from marketing as you watched the Olympics this year that maybe, just maybe, you might be able to apply something along those lines to your own business? We'll be back next week, same time, with more marketing winning plays for your business. We hope to see you then.